Hello, hello, party people. Excuse my appearance, but it is so hot in this room with all these electronics running. I got the dual vertical monitors, I got my main monitor, got the PlayStation 5, got the PC tower, and there's only one fan behind me that's hopefully keeping everything cool. Oh, by the way, there's only one left, just saying. Okay, I'm first gonna test the audio real fast, and then I'll pause it and resume. I just want to make sure you guys can hear this. This is my first time playing this game. I am following a walkthrough for the first playthrough, just because, you know, like, you have to play a lot of playthroughs in this, so I guess I could have did it blind, or, you know, Twitch does not like it when you call it blind. Not that I'm on Twitch or anything, but I'm just saying, certain words are not politically correct anymore. Anyway, okay, let's get this started and test out the audio. I saw black clouds. I don't know what that means, but I guess I'll find out. Okay, that sounds pretty good so far. Alright, be right back, guys. I'm just gonna test this out. Alright. I'm back, obviously, and everything sounds good, so we're just gonna proceed. Alright, I saw black clouds, playthrough number 1. Supposedly this is a psychological thriller. I don't know anything else about it. This warning talks about suicide and violence, so clearly it is adult content. Not that kind of adult content. If you see me hydrating a lot, it's for obvious reasons, because it's the summer and this shit is hot here.
Just relax. You're safe.
I'm gonna make sure I don't have to move my video around. It's a mirror.
I'm sorry, but I have to leave. Don't follow me to where I'm going. I don't want you to go where I've been or see the things I've seen. I know I've let you down. Maybe we can be together again. But for now, I'm sorry.
Pretty intense so far. I was waiting for her body to jump back to life.
Washington Irving wrote, "There is a sacredness in tears. They are not the mark of weakness, but of power. They speak more eloquently than 10,000 tongues. They are the messengers of overwhelming grief. Today our tears are for Emily. We mourn a young life ended far too soon. We mourn the things we never said, could have said, because we never had the chance to say goodbye."
Did she call you?
No. You?
Nothing.
When did you last speak to her?
So, yeah, so this is what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to freeze here, so I could pick the choice. This is the streamer-friendly recording of this broadcast, if you want to call it that. Alright, so you're supposed to go... So, according to my little guided playthrough here, the guide, it says I'm supposed to press avoid. So I'm going to press avoid, etc., etc., etc. So we're just gonna run through this like I'm playing it privately, except you're just watching it with me at the same time for the first time. That's how I explain it. Okay.
I just thought if it ever came to it, she'd say something.
No.
This could actually be really good. I'm pretty impressed so far, to be honest. Are these sisters? Like all three of them? Including the one that killed herself? Or hung herself?
Do you think she blames us?
No, I don't think so.
No, of course not. Why would she?
Grief makes people do some interesting things. I speak from experience.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
I'm so sorry. Thank you. Yeah, thank you both for coming today. I'm sure it would have meant so much to Emily. She meant so much to us. Yeah.
All the names.
Christina,
okay.
I was wondering if you could do something for me. Of course. The pendant Emily wore, it was one my mother gave to me. I wanted to be sure it was safe. Can't face going back there. Of course. I was just wondering. I'll get it. I'll get it. Don't worry.
This lighting is kind of cool. The developer, Whales Interactive, I don't know if you saw that in the opening credits, but they're a good company. I played a few games by them and I was pretty impressed. So let's find the necklace. Wrap up the necklace. She's got a lot of makeup on. Yo, is this a horror game? I just thought of that. I'm not sure. Whoa, shit. That was fucking crazy. Yo, I think this is a horror game, and I was not prepared for this, so now I'm kind of a little nervous now. Didn't she feel something grab her ankle? Like, she felt it, but like, what did she think it was? Why are you not concerned about that?
18th of May. Now that the clinic is closing, I'm going to have to see one of the counsellors privately. Her name is Dominique. She sees people at her home in the town. I'm glad to leave. There's something quite dark about this place, and I just feel pity for some of the people I've met. The school said I can take as much time as I need to recover from this, but I don't believe them. I can't afford to lose that job. I'm pretending that I'm better than I am. I just can't shake off that feeling of shadows following me. I feel in danger, as though my life's going to end. I tell people that I'm okay, but when I close my eyes, all I see is black clouds around me.
Someone broke the deadbolt.
I just feel so empty inside.
Yo, are
How
thriller
much
and
longer will I
horror the
have to
same
wear
things?
this mask?
I was not prepared for this. Pigtails.
May 21st of May. I'm so scared. I found out something about the girl who went missing from the clinic.
Getting
don't
kind of
want to
sleepy
do
with this fucking heat, yo.
I can't write it down.
Read more.
May. I told Dominique what I knew. She tried to calm me down. She says it's all in my head, but I know this is real.
Let's go for a run. Stay in shape. She got a big butt. Hold it in. Looks like we're gonna hold it in. She gonna scream or go to the bathroom? What was gonna happen? Let's go with Emily's journal. All names.
29th of May. The darkness is all around me. I can't tell anyone about this. I wouldn't know what to say. I have to be careful of people now. I feel like I'm being followed.
Don't tell me you're going tomorrow.
I can't stick around here. I need to get back.
Come on, I haven't seen you for ages.
I'll stay.
Maybe I can get my flat for another few days. I'm not promising anything.
Great. I know you will. I just want us to remember Emily together.
I'll say nothing.
Emily.
area open? I will get up. What is wrong with my microphone? Open the door. Open sesame. It's an abyss. Switch on the light.
Hello?
Oh shit. Oh my god, this is a horror game. Oh my god. Don't move. Okay.
Christina?
Emily!
I'm so sorry.
Emily!
What happened?
Emily!
Is it true? It's dead.
Hello?
It's crazy, yo. It's crazy. She going to grief counseling? Group therapy? Individual therapy? How do they know each other? Is she the therapist? These pictures on the wall are pretty creepy.
Why don't we start with why you're here?
I'm not here for help.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dominique. I'm not here to be a patient. I just wanted to ask you a few questions.
I call the people who come to see me, Christina, clients. Patients? Sounds as if you're not getting out of here.
I don't need help.
I just don't need any help like that.
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
My friend Emily died recently.
Yes, I heard about that. I'm sorry you've had to have that experience.
She talked about
Must
you.
be very troubling for you.
She mentioned you in a journal that she kept.
I'm sure she did. I encouraged her to keep a diary of her treatment.
I need answers.
Please, I really need some answers.
Maybe it would be better if we talk about your feelings about this.
Yes.
You could tell me what's troubling you? Close your eyes and listen carefully to my voice.
Keep them open.
Oh, come on, Christina, you need to trust me. I want you to go to your deeper place, way down inside of you. Think of your calm, safe place. Go there. In your mind.
Nowhere safe.
Oh, come on, Christina. You need to trust me more.
Force. Yeah, he's so fucking hot, guys. You have no idea. I'm going right, apparently. I think this is mostly the first choice in the options playthrough. Oh, is that a moose? Or is that a deer? Is it an elk? So we went right. Now we're gonna go left.
That's good, Christina. As you go deeper into the woods, the deeper you go into yourself.
I look in the mirror and I just hate myself. I feel exhausted.
What has scared you recently?
Say nothing.
You need to trust me. What has scared you recently?
I saw a ghost.
Do you believe in ghosts?
No.
No.
It's all right not to be sure. They are, after all, just a figment of our imaginations.
So you think.
Representations of our anxieties
Say nothing.
and guilt. Our minds see what they want us to see. Do you believe in the afterlife?
I don't know.
I didn't. But now I'm not sure.
Do you believe in carrying on when everything else looks hopeless?
No.
No.
Tell me about your relationship with your parents.
They're dead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to get that. It's a prearranged call from one of my clients. Please, wait here. I shouldn't be long.
It's an interesting ringtone. Check on Dominique. Dominique Wilkins.
Reste calme. Voilà, je suis là, je vous écoute. Non, 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 non. Il ne faut surtout pas faire ça. Vous avez tellement bien travaillé la dernière fois. Très bien, voilà. Peut-être plus tard, après.
Is it a butterfly?
Christina, Crazier.
I thought I was supposed to get a trophy. Maybe it's at the end of the scene. This is jump scare. This is gonna be a jump scare. Watch.
Come on. Over here.
That tone. I don't know if you heard that. That was kind of scary. How it zoomed in on the back of her head all of a sudden.
Over here, Christina.
What the hell is this? Why is the ceiling so low? Is it attic?
In here.
Yo, this is some creepy fucked up shit, yo. Oh my god, don't go there. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm gonna close my eyes out. I can't watch. I can't watch. It's jump scare. Jump scare.
In here.
The sound effect could have been better. It could have been louder and more like jarring. But it was good the way it was, I guess. It's good. I would have done it differently though. I'm not a fucking director, but you know what I mean.
I'm sorry, I was just trying to find a bathroom.
Of course. I should have shown you where it was. What was I thinking?
Thank you. Thank you for your help.
Not at all. You're an interesting girl, Christina. I hope you find the answers you're looking for. Do speak to Reverend Peter at the church. I'm sure he can help you with this.
There it is. Did she do something? She's the most likely suspect, so it can't be her.
I understand that, of course. But can you explain to me why you think a dead person is talking to you?
It doesn't talk to me. She puts thoughts in my mind.
How is this affecting you?
I feel her here every day, especially at night. As though I'm always being watched. And what she used to say was comforting. But now it's things that frighten me.
I'm concerned that this imaginary friend is affecting your emotions so much.
Imaginary. She is as real as you are.
Please, keep talking to me, Emily. It's important you explain this.
I can't.
Why not?
Because he's right there.
possessed? Going to church? Going to confessional?
Hello and welcome.
Reverend Peter.
Peter, please. It's Christina, isn't it? How can I be of help?
It's kind of short.
There are a few things I wanted to ask you.
Unless she's really tall.
Well, after a bereavement, people often want answers.
Emily was a troubled person.
It's about Emily. She was troubled by a lot of things.
Yes, I knew she was troubled. I tried to help her where I could, but she didn't regularly come to this church. And people who aren't religious often feel uncomfortable asking advice from a man of the cloth.
Ghosts?
Emily talked about seeing ghosts here in the village. And it's something that I've experienced as well.
It's very common, after a death like this, to have such experiences. Even for those that don't believe in the paranormal.
Something else.
I thought that too, but this is something different.
Maybe it has something to do with the story of Agnes.
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 It's a local legend. It dates back to the 18th century. She was a maid who worked in the Lord's estate. Her parents brought her over from Sweden when they came to work here. The story goes that she had an affair with the Lord. When she fell pregnant, he was horrified that she wanted to legitimize the relationship. It was all very different back then, of course.
Didn't anybody help her? Yeah, it's usually the
Nobody
first
helped her.
choice on the
Not
left.
from the village, no. And the staff from the house, well, they turned their back on her because of the shame of it.
What did she do?
So what did she do?
Out of options and without any hope, she threw herself into the lake on the Lord's estate. Drowned herself and the unborn child.
And that's where the ghost stories come from.
Thanks, Anne. Bye. Not exactly. It's said that she cursed the area with her death, and that her spirit returns to taunt young women into taking their own lives. It's all nonsense, of course.
Suicides.
But there are more suicides here than normal.
Some areas are more prone to this than others. The sad fact is, suicide hotspots occur more often than you think. And having a local legend like this only adds to the problem and plays into people's neuroses. Doesn't help that Alexander keeps talking about it. He's the Lord's descendant.
He lives here in the village.
Yes. The estate's had the same family and for hundreds of years. I wouldn't recommend talking to him about this. It's not the kind of thing you want to hear when you've just lost a friend in the way that you have. It can be a little bit grumpy too.
Hello, Alexander?
Yes, what do you want?
I believe I met a colleague of yours today, Dominique. She mentioned to me that you worked at the clinic. I was hoping I could ask you some questions.
Very well, come in.
Thank you.
Seemed a little bit too easy.
This is my friend Emily. She passed away recently.
Yes. I was at the clinic when your friend was there, but purely in an advisory capacity. I
Advisory?
couldn't comment on her treatment.
Advisory at the clinic?
Yes, I retired as a surgeon many years ago, but I would be called back to advise the psychiatric team from time to time.
Why did the clinic close?
Why did the clinic close?
Yeah. Series of patient disappearances, suicides. Over the years, it led to its closure.
Anything else?
And anything else?
There was nothing wrong with the treatment, though. It was the building that was cursed.
So you believe there's some truth in this curse?
Oh, yes. This house has been under dark clouds for hundreds of years.
Clouds.
Ever since my ancestor foolishly impregnated that stupid maid.
That's where the name of this game comes from, apparently. I think that's what that cinematic maneuver was. Do you live here on your own?
Do you live here on your own?
Now, yes. My wife left years ago. I would have gone too if I hadn't have believed that I would have taken the curse with me.
Coincidence.
Can it all just be a coincidence? People take their lives and go missing all the time.
I'm gonna let this run. I just need to stand up.
The
and,
good
like,
Reverend hasn't told you the full
get
story,
some air.
has he? My ancestor was an arrogant man. He was also stupid. A man in his position should never have gone near one of his domestic staff. I mean, a maid, for goodness sake. I suppose her being Swedish must have added an air of exoticism.
What is all this? What is going on here? That's not very wholesome. She saw something she wasn't supposed to see. Really going at it. This must be the honeymoon phase.
Of course, the inevitable happened. Usually these things are handled discreetly, but for some reason she thought he would acknowledge her as the father of her child. A preposterous idea back then. She had to leave, of course.
How can you do this to me? How can you do this to me? I am your child. Okej! Jag går! Men jag hatar dig för att du gör det här mot mig! Förbanna dig och ditt hus!
The other staff turned their backs on her. Nobody in the village would help. Quite alone, with no family to turn to, she was left with almost no choice.
Some Virginia Woolf shit.
They say that a soul that dies in a state of rage leaves a curse. Well, Agnes cursed us all that day.
So people believe these deaths were because of her.
Records of this house were very carefully kept. Particularly so on an estate so heavily reliant on agriculture. The phases of the moon were noted. Agnes's death was remarked on at the time because of the blood moon that appeared in the sky on the night of her death.
A lunar eclipse.
Indeed. 2 years on, and Agnes was barely remembered, until the next blood moon appeared in the sky.
When's the next blood moon? When is it?
That night, a maid in the house swore she'd seen Agnes on the stairs, whispering to her. The days went on, and she became more and more hysterical, claiming she heard Agnes speaking to her wherever she went. The next morning, the estate steward found the maid hanging from a tree. After that, we grew to fear the appearance of a blood moon.
Even now.
Let me show you something.
Origin.
Out there used to be the outbuildings that the servants lived in.
What happened?
I had it burned to the ground. When one of the servants started complaining about a woman could be seen in the building at night, I finally had enough.
Did she come back?
Did she ever come back?
I had the grounds of the house lined with salt. She never returned.
But has she been seen in the village?
Oh, yes. By the lake where she died. I really don't recommend you go there.
Emily.
I just want to know if she had anything to do with what happened to my friend.
Look, I hope you find your answers. But if I were you, I'd leave this accursed place.
But you won't. Because there's no horror movie after that. You gotta keep it going. Gotta see how it ends. I will say so far, this is longer than I expected. I don't think you can skip scenes though, so that's gonna make this take a lot longer than it needs to be, but hey, whatever. I hope we can skip scenes, but I didn't hear anything about it. When I read the trophy guide, it didn't mention it, so I don't know.
Hello? Anybody here?
Maybe this is the wrong day to do this. Go left. Left door. Leave. I can't hear that. Can you guys hear that? I can hear it. What? Look at her. Look at her. Blood coming from her wavy parts. Is that the suicide?
Oi! What's your game? You shouldn't be here. This is a closed site.
It's a ghost.
There was someone in there. They were following me.
Oh, there's all these weirdos hanging about this place. It's bloody dangerous.
No, this is something different. There was someone behind me. I swear.
Well, we aren't there now. And what did you think you were doing, wandering about like that?
My friend was a patient here. I just wanted to see it for myself.
I don't think so. Well, this place has been closed more than 20 years.
No, she was here 2 years ago.
This place was closed up after the fire broke out on the ward. They moved all the mental stuff to some other place.
Plot thickens. Some people like it thickening. I didn't see the ghost one. Did I press the ghost one already? Mine skipped over it in the guide. I don't know. Hope that didn't change anything.
I see you didn't take my advice. That is unfortunate.
I'm sorry. I had to know if you know who this is.
Yes, this is Lucy. Unfortunate girl went missing from here a few years ago now. 3, to be precise.
So this was in the ghost is only targeting
Do you
women.
know why?
I have no idea. You could try talking to her father, Matthew. He still lives in the village, but I really wouldn't advise it.
Why not?
It left him in a certain fragile state. He lives on his own now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You should stay away from this. No good can come of it. Your friend is gone. There's nothing you can do about that.
I just need to know the truth.
There are some answers you should not be looking for, Christina.
I should probably take that advice. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
This is so awkward.
Hello, Matthew?
It is. What can I do for you?
We were wondering if we could talk to you about your daughter.
Oh. Well, I suppose you'd better come in then.
He seems kind of creepy. Just saying.
Our friend recently passed away, and we felt that it might have something to do with what happened to your daughter.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear about your friend, but I can't see what it would have to do with Lucy.
Our friend Emily had an interest in what happened to your daughter. She had a photo of her.
Why would she be interested in someone who ran away from home?
Ask for help.
Well, we don't know, but we were hoping that you could maybe help us.
Well, I can certainly try.
Did she talk about anything strange before she ran away?
Look, I don't see why I need to talk about this.
Confront.
If you haven't heard from her in this long, do you not think that something else might have happened?
No, she's somewhere. Look, I don't know where, and for whatever reason, she doesn't want to talk to me yet. But I'm sure she'll call soon enough. Look, in my heart, I know she's fine.
Have you never thought that maybe she's not coming back?
Wasn't that bloody vicar? She is coming back. She's fine.
I don't think that's what she meant.
Look, I want both of you out of my house now.
That could have gone better.
Go on, say it.
What, that sometimes it's better to let me do the talking?
Don't you think he was a bit of a creep? The way he was looking at us.
Yeah, you managed to get a lonely guy to chuck 2 women out of his house. Quite an achievement.
Shut up. Besides, I've got an idea.
Hi. Sorry, I thought I should come and apologise for my friend's behaviour. Do you mind if I come back in?
Come on then.
Well, this isn't illegal. Not illegal at all. Yo, that's kind of a nice jacket. Sort of want that jacket. Yo, there's an Amazon box over there. It's a product placement.
Yeah, look.
We're gonna go upstairs.
reacted, but I have to say my wife has probably made things worse. It's constantly happening.
I hear them talking about something, but the captions aren't showing it, so I can only hear it so much. He's talking about his wife or something. Photo album. Wardrobe. Did you guys see that skip? That was kind of weird. I don't think that was intentional. Chest of drawers. Drawers. Now we're looking at jars. After this longer scene, there should be a trophy popping. Can you guys hear me from it? I hope so. It's not really an angle I use a lot. Did you just fuck? Did they edit that out? Is that what happened? Well, I'm assuming they get caught at some point.
Anyway, that was how it...
What was that noise? Did you not hear that? Look, I know you're up there. Well, you can get yourself down here and get out.
Can't believe we just did that. I hope you found something.
I think I did.
I thought we were never going to get out of there. Did you smell the drink on him?
Hello. Okay.
It's Crazier. Alright, this is the last branch of the storyline coming up here. I might have to take another break soon.
Do you think this is the lake she was talking about?
That's the only one in Alexander's estate. So it must be the one she drowned herself in.
So is this where she's supposed to have drowned?
Yes.
I guess.
How can you kill yourself and your child?
She was desperate.
Do you think we should be doing this?
Yes.
I just want to know what Emily was thinking. Why she would do it.
Do you remember what she said in her note?
No.
Don't follow me where I'm going.
I know.
What if she meant this?
I'm gonna take a look around, see if I can find that orchard that Lucy mentioned in her diary. It's got to be near here somewhere.
I'm not going anywhere.
She can die. Keep walking. The other girl's name is Charlotte. I didn't pick that up. Her name is Christina, if I recall correctly. The person who killed herself at the beginning of the movie/video game was Emily. Run back to Charlotte.
Charlotte! Charlotte! Charlotte, come on. There's a pathway through the trees.
That was weird, with the ghost using a hand like that, her arm. I wasn't really sure what that meant. Is that like her way of possessing something? Yeah, I assume she's possessed right now.
What is this place?
Maybe it's the clinic Emily went to.
Ugh, gives me the creeps. Let's not stay here too long.
Wait. I think we're here.
What are you looking for?
I don't really know. Maybe let's look round the back. Maybe this is a way in.
You think this is a good idea?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Hold this.
I don't think we should be doing this. Charlotte?
Like dead body
She's here.
Smell.
Charlotte? Charlotte? Charlotte?
How'd she get in there? The door was locked. Still locked. About an hour per playthrough, I think. It's still a lot of time, a little bit. In terms of platinums, it's a relatively long amount of time. At least compared to easy platinums, you know. Someone once told me I should make a YouTube video about my tattoos. I didn't want to say I already have an entire book about them, but, you know, you probably didn't even know I wrote a book. A lot of people don't know that. It was a New York Times #1 bestseller. By New York Times, I mean the people in this house. Because I was the #1 best-selling author in this house. Just saying. Look at files for a second there. I thought that said fires or flies. Must be my dyslexia. What? Is that her?
How is that even possible?
Hello?
Is she the crazy one? This is definitely a lot scarier than I thought it would be.
Charlotte, where are you?
It's not like gory though. It's not gruesome. That's what sort of intrigues me about it. Get out of here. Or there. Gonna look up? What are you gonna look up for?
Charlotte? Charlotte? Charlotte, if you're there, bloody come out!
I don't think that's a good idea to say bloody come out. Doesn't sound like what you want right now. It's not really a time or a place for that. But I guess when it happens, it happens. And then when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Charlotte! Please come out! Who are you?
It's her. This is like some Fight Club shit, I think.
Who are you?
It's Charlotte. They possessed her too. Didn't it seem like there were two of them? No, I'm not gonna lie, man. This is not bad. It's not like the best thing I've ever seen, but this is not bad. Like for a fucking video game, I feel like this is not that bad. It's not over yet. We'll see. Did she end up looking up? Doesn't seem like. Oh, there she is. Now we're gonna look down. Is that blood? Is that supposed to be blood? Is that just a red brick, or is it the blood?
Charlotte? 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 What are you doing? Charlotte, come on. Look down. It's gonna be the ghost.
That's it.
reassurance.
I need there. Hold on, Charlotte.
How did she? You hit her in the head. How did she not notice
Charlotte!
the change in weight?
Charlotte! Charlotte!
That's not really how it happened. Is it, Christine?
No. What are you doing?
I'm going to bring you out of it. 3, 2, 1. All right. Relax. Settle. Compose your thoughts. I believe we're making progress here. This is as close as we've come in any of our sessions so far, but we still have a way to go.
What the hell is going on right now? This is like some different Fight Club kind of shit.
In my mind, that's what happened.
Oh, well. The sedatives will do that, but it also shows that we are getting closer. Think about it carefully, Christina. I know your thoughts will be very confused by the drugs that they gave you, but it is important that you remember.
Suicide?
What about the suicide?
Oh, that's obviously a reflection of your own feelings of self-harm following the incident.
Ghosts?
Why did I see a ghost pursuing me?
Well, ghosts can often represent unresolved feelings. In your case, guilt over Charlotte, pursuing you in a different form.
Skeptical? When skeptical is spelled wrong? Maybe it's the British way of spelling it, I don't know.
I must say I'm a little disappointed of your lack of faith in me, but I have come to expect a certain level of antagonism from anybody who comes into this room. Especially someone with such troubling feelings to recall. Now, shall we try again?
No.
Just settle. Compose your thoughts. Listen to my voice. When I count down to 1, you will be back in the deep recesses of your mind where all your thoughts will be clear. 3.
It's pretty attractive, this thing.
1.
Marriage consists of entrusting ourselves into the deepest care of another. It is a sacred trust. Today is also an opportunity for us to not only share in the joy of Emily and Sam's love, but to also remember and appreciate the joy, love, and friendship that we experience in our own lives. But more importantly, it is a journey that they will take together.
I'll show you things you could not dream. Just open the door and let me in. I'll give you a secret to my sin. When I go,
something like that.
Are you okay?
Yeah, ignore her.
You seem a bit
Pissed. Yes.
I think that means drunk.
You know what? Watch those
Yeah,
guys
when
that
you say
friends
this.
talking to. Have their boy creeps.
I really don't mean to drink this much. They're wondering if we want to go on some after this.
Maybe.
Where could we both going in this one horse town? Besides, I'm feeling a bit weird. I think I'm gonna go home.
Come on, I've been so bored. Nothing interesting seems to happen to me anymore.
Yes.
Let's just go and get a drink. Okay, but if it's rubbish, I'm blaming you. Are you sure about this?
Yes. What could possibly go wrong?
I think this is part of a ritual or something. Sorry, pick me up.
Let's get you out.
Where's Charlotte?
Don't worry about Charlotte.
I forgot it's the other side of the road. I was like, what are we doing? Who's that guy? Oh, is that guy? Who's that guy? I forgot who it was. Look out the window. Wait. I think it was her the whole time. Run away. She hit her head. Sound like it. What happened?
What happened? This isn't fucking funny.
Well, what do you think?
That one.
Are you sure? She looks like she's got more fight in her.
Can't take both.
Try to get free.
We're going to take one of you with us, so who's he going to be?
Passive.
It has to be one of you.
Don't go. You have to get us out of this.
Keep quiet.
That one.
Christina!
Shut it.
It's okay. No, Christina! No! No! Don't! Shut up!
Look
You
around.
bastards!
Pick up metal bar. They're just gonna leave her there? I think this is one of the quote-unquote bad endings. Leave her. Wow.
3, 2, 1. Christina, you're back. It's all right, Christina. You're quite safe.
Say nothing.
What else could you have done?
I could have done more.
I should have done more.
You did what she would want you to do. You got away, alive. If she were here now, she would tell you simply to live your life, free of all this guilt.
I disagree. That's the last choice as a first
I don't
playthrough,
know
guys.
what she would have thought.
No, but you knew her. Do you really think she would want you to carry around all this all your life? You've done so well today. This is a real breakthrough. It's taken us days to get this far. You should be feeling very proud of yourself.
I just can't believe she's really...
Dead? Well, it's the body, Christine, not the life.
Interesting. Never heard that explanation. I thought he was gonna say the soul. Huh.
Hi, Christina. It's Emily. I know you don't want to talk at the moment, but I wanted to let you know I'm thinking of you. I know everything that's happened has been difficult, and I think you've got a long way to go in your therapy. Having a trauma like that can make you deny reality and see your deeper feelings turn into monsters. The world isn't all like that. And I could understand why you'd feel that way.
Psychological thriller. This is a fucking horror movie. I'm gonna guess she's like maybe 35.
I think you got through
maybe
this
40.
because you think of yourself first. Maybe it's just because you get scared. I don't know.
I assume that's Charlotte's grave.
I wouldn't say you're selfish, as I know that underneath you do care about your friends. But sometimes you don't always let it show. I'm looking forward to seeing you soon.
That was a voicemail? Voice memo? Some pretty long voicemail. And that's the trophy for the first playthrough. So this was better than I thought. I could skip the credits by pressing R1, but I'm not gonna. I am gonna take a break, however. I'm just gonna let this scroll. You guys can enjoy the music. I was thinking about throwing in some Genshin up in this recording, just saying for like the last part, for those who want to watch the Genshin part. Be right back, guys.
Why do you make yourself so sad? It's a downward way when you go back. How I didn't ever know the soul sad. I never go back and never do that again. I never go back and never do that. Oh baby, why did I treat you so bad? Pretty lady, why do you make yourself so sad?
So, I know I could have pressed the touchpad to take a look at all this, but like, I don't see why it matters if I'm making the choices I make, you know? This is just the way it seems to me. I don't know. Let's see. Actually, I'll check that later to see if you can skip the scenes you already saw and just go to decision. But I doubt it will let you do that. This is a fairly older FMV game, full motion video. I mean, given the age of this game, I saw what I expected I was gonna see. Not that it was a bad thing, it was just not at the same caliber as, let's say, Dark Knights with Paul Monroe. But then again, Dark Knights with Paul Monroe came out like a few months ago, I think, something like that. But this is, I think this is a couple years old. Obviously, it's a PS4, but I mean, it was interesting. Let me see the stats here. Oh, okay. So you have to do the playthroughs in a certain order to get the bars up. Maybe everything needs to be 100%. I don't know. It's I'm just gonna take a look at the trophies real quick. So we got 23%. It's not bad. So there's not a lot of endings and not a lot of trophies, but like I think a lot of these are gold trophies and silver trophies. I'm not sure. I do notice some bronzes though. Yeah. I'm not gonna record Genshin right now. I don't want to make this video longer than it has to be. It's already long because we had to sit through everything. We couldn't skip anything. But so I hope you guys enjoyed that. I mean, I had never heard of this game until I looked it up. I think I just found it on the internet randomly somehow. It was probably YouTube actually. So I saw Black Clouds playthrough number 1. I don't think I'm gonna record the other playthroughs, but you know, we'll see. But I don't think I'm gonna. It's just I don't want to be too repetitive, and like because you can't skip the scenes, it's just like I don't want people to get bored while watching this, because this wasn't boring for me because it's just my first playthrough. I hope it wasn't boring for you, because I'm sure a lot of people have never even heard of this game. An interactive psychological thriller movie, also known as a ghost horror movie. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves and each other.